Hi Virgo, this is Just with your February 2019 reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So Virgo, it looks like some of you are secretly hurt. Okay, you're hurt. Some of you are hurt about a situation, and you have to keep it a secret. You have to keep it to yourself. You're keeping it to, or you're choosing to keep it to yourself. There's some disappointment about a situation that you have been dealing with, and you could have, I don't usually see Virgo hurt or feeling in their feelings. And of course, it's no wonder that the High Priestess is here, because you would definitely be trying to keep that to yourself. But you're definitely in your feelings about a loss of a situation with a particular person. And I'm kind of getting like you're mourning the loss of one person, but then you kind of have to deal with somebody else, or deal with another individual that came out of nowhere here. So for some of you, you could have very well, some of you wanted to get back together with someone. You were trying to make something happen with someone, but it didn't work. Okay, this could be someone that you were married to, you're in a relationship with, and people are trying to find out. Okay, let me back up. Some of you have some secret that you're keeping that you feel bad about, and you're not telling anyone what's going on. And people are trying to find out what's going on, but you will not communicate. Okay? I feel like you're just not happy right now. And there could have been someone that you wanted to communicate, like someone you wanted to get back together with, someone that you was trying to make something work with this particular person, but it didn't work. Okay. Some of you could be waiting to get back with someone. It's like you're just waiting. Okay. You're buying your time, but right now you're just in your feelings about this loss that you've experienced with a particular person. And you're just, like I said, you're just waiting for the day to get back with this person. But right now, so somebody could have, someone could have, you may have come to someone or someone could have did this to you, trying to get back together, trying to fix the situation, and you were met with harsh words that hurt you. And now you're not speaking to the person, but you're waiting. You may be waiting to reunite with the person at a later date. But right now, it's like pointless, it's useless, it's helpless, okay? So you may be focusing on other things in your life at this time. Your finances could be a bit of a problem. So you are feeling as though, you need to be really conscious about your finances at this time. If you are looking for work, there's karmic energy out there. So you're destined, it's like places and people you're destined to meet. Right now, it's not a time that you're in a place. Some of you may feel like, am I in the right place? But you are, because there's karmic lessons and karmic circumstances that surround you right now. So the people that you meet, the conversations that you have is very karmic. I feel like the way that this person reacted to you, if you got a reaction from a person that you felt was unwarranted, or it was, it hurt you, it stung, that's karmic. All of it is karmic. It's going to lead up to something down the line, and it'll all make sense to you down the line. And you'll say, oh, that happened because I was meant to be here, probably instead of there. So if you're looking for work, I definitely see opportunities. If it doesn't come the first week, it'll definitely be here by the second week or the second part of the month. You're not really sure. Maybe you get a call about a particular job, a particular position, opportunity, and you're not really sure. Okay. You may feel like, okay, nothing's out there, I'm not getting a call. And all of a sudden you do get the call. And there's something to be celebrated, because you get the opportunity to work at this job. It'll be a little bit more money than what you had. So you'll have money coming in, and you'll finally start to see the forest from the trees. You'll finally start to see, that you can get yourself out of the situation if you've recently lost a job, if you've been in a place where finances has been a bit problematic. Now, this new opportunity for you will require for you to work hard. You'll find that toward the end of the month that you're working a lot. You may even take on 2 jobs, 2 opportunities, and now you're starting to feel good about yourself again. But when it comes to another area of your life, you may be at a standstill, not yet ready to completely communicate about a house. Some of you guys may have issues at home and you don't know, which direction you need to take when it comes to your home life, family life, some other area in your life. You don't know if you're ready to kind of deal with that yet. Some of you could just very well be leaving your home or moving or selling a home and you're not really sure. And then you're getting good messages, like people are putting in offers, and then you're not sure if you really want to sell the home. You're not really sure if you're ready to move, even though you wanted to, and now you start to see everything falling into place because it's karmically destined for it to, but now you're at a standstill where it's like you're not sure if that's what you want. I don't know what it is about you and Leo. I'm sure some Virgos out there have Leo in their chart, but you guys, your energies have been mimicking each other for quite a while, for several months since I've been reading you guys for these past few months. Your energies mimic each other. So if you're dealing with a Leo, if you have Leo in your chart, go look at that video as well. But there's this sense of like things start to fall into place. And although you start to see the light at the end of the tunnel, you're still not mentally sure. There's some mental hang up that you still have about what does this all mean? Some of you may be at a place in your life where you're like, okay, my personal life is falling apart, but my work and career life is really flourishing. My work and career life is falling apart, but hey, my home life or my stability with personal life is really thriving. I do feel like you're going to get clear. So where you were stuck and you're not sure or not really ready. It's not so much that you were like stuck as much as you just wasn't ready to make the call, to finally make the decision. Going out of February, you're going to make that decision. You're going to come to the conclusion, albeit you may feel like you're not 100% ready to share it with the world. So there's some parts of you that you still have to maneuver your strategy of how you're going to communicate this, to whom you're going to tell this to. And although you've made your decision that I'm going to go in this direction, certain people you're not going to tell, or you just may not tell anyone, even though you yourself have made a decision. You're not necessarily going to tell just yet. It also harkens back to that Cancer reading too, where someone was making all of these plans and strategizing and lying and deceiving and, hatching a plan secretly. And then by the end of the month, it comes out. Same thing with Virgo. But the difference is that you guys are probably going to be very, you're going to be very decisive or strategic in who you tell what to. So you're out here doing all kind of things and keeping it to yourself. And no matter what people ask you and what they say, you're reserving further time to relay the information. And some people will find out by secondhand information, like somebody else will tell them that A, B, and C. It may never get out. Some information that you have, you may never tell anyone. It may always be a secret type of a relationship or type of circumstance. Now, when we get into love, definitely you guys are mourning over a loss of a situation with a particular person. And I feel like this was a relationship that you really felt like you either was going to get married, you're married, and right now you're just not happy. I do feel like some of you could be dealing with a fire sign. I definitely got a water sign here. I have Libra or Taurus here as well. So it could be kind of any sign, but I do see that some of you could be, I feel like you're waiting. You're absolutely waiting to reunite with another person. And you may have tried before to get back with this person, tried to work things out, and you couldn't work things out, as I said. External to you, this person, I feel, is embarking on a new life. And maybe when you came back into their life was moving in a certain direction. And I feel like they didn't trust you. They didn't believe whatever you were telling them. And they kind of probably made it be known in some not so nice ways. Like they really confronted you in a way that may have been childish, may have been premature. They didn't just sit back and see and take maybe you perceive that they didn't take the more mature route. They just kind of attacked you. And that just turned you off and made you feel like, okay, the situation is not going to go anywhere. So I'm going to let that go. Second part of the month, you'll be at a standstill, not communicating with this person. And you or the other person may come back and try to communicate, wanting to open the doors and communicate again and extending an olive branch, you or that person. I feel like there will be this opportunity to reconnect, to have a lot of fun, maybe go out, hang out, spend time together. But that'll leave you in this place of like, what should I do? Because I do feel like for Virgo men, there is like a two situation. Do you go back home, try to work things out, or do you just start something completely new? Do you try to fix whatever was broken in the past as you just tried to and it didn't work out? Or do you just scratch it and completely move forward? I do feel like you get to a place where you know the direction that you're going to make, the direction you're going to go in, the decision you're going to make. And with that, it's like now you get back into Virgo mode, right? Now it's about the plan, keeping your plans in place. And once you get that off your mind and you know that now there's an opportunity for you to get either back with this person or go in another direction with another person. Because I just get distinctively two different people. Okay. And you really want it to be with one person, there may be an opportunity with another person. Somebody is going to come back. You do hang out and be with them, but then you're left with this decision of, what do I do? Do I want to work on what I have had, or do I start something completely new? And you make that decision that you're going to commit, right? And with that decision that you make, that only you know, you start to focus on work and career and other things that you know that you need to put into place in order to make this situation real with the person that you're deciding on. But you're still going to be not ready to make it known. Okay. Whoever you hang out with and spend time with, that may not be the person. So you may not have anything to tell them. Whoever you choose, you won't be telling them at this specific time, but then you almost commit to yourself, to your own heart, that this is the person that I'm going to be with. And with that, you decide to either you're going to come out with it. It's just going to come out that, hey, I'm going back this way. So you're going to communicate to the person that you want. You're going to go to them and you're going to say that I want you. I'm going to be with you. And you're not going to tell anybody else. So it's weird because it's like a lot of the signs I was seeing that there was like all of this, karmic energy, and it's a lot of endings. But then by the time we get to the end of February, it's not really ending. But I feel for Virgos, it's really going to be ending. The thing is just that you're not going to communicate fully about a particular situation. You're just going to move in that direction with that person without anyone else knowing about it. And you'll probably, take yourself off the market. You're no longer out there looking. We'll see what the next month's, bring, because it could always be different. But it looks like you're going to secretly move in a specific direction. And I feel that a particular person that you're not going to tell, I feel like that relationship will heal. So if you're choosing one person over another, the other person that you don't choose, that maybe you have a family with, maybe you've been married to that person, they're going to heal. Now, if you'll be able to heal that relationship. You guys will be able to come and get on the same page somewhere down the line. For those of you who are in a very strong relationship, you could be going through a trial in your relationship. You guys will work the situation out. And I feel like there's going to be some harsh truths being told by the end of the month, like harsh truths, like something is going to completely be revealed, but not 100%. Like whatever you say will be the truth. Whatever you hear will be the truth, but just know that you're not getting the whole story. You're definitely not going to get the whole story. And it makes sense. As I said, we're going into Pisces season, and Pisces is the most elusive, secretive sign, even more so to some extent, in my opinion, to Scorpio. So there's just going to be some things that's not told. Okay. Very seriously. That's what I see. If you're out here dating, there's a lot of opportunities. You very well can meet the person that you're going to spend, a very long time with. So you can meet the person that you're going to be committed to, although it'll come off very easy and fun and light and like, oh, I'm just not opening myself up to love, but he's really nice and he's fun and we hang out and all that stuff. But then this person, especially if you're a Virgo woman, this man is already contemplating that he's going to be yours, that you're going to be his, that he's going to have you. And then some of you may be meeting someone that you have all that nice and fun time with and everything is great. As I said, that you guys were the preferred ones last month. This month will prove that this person is going to go back to somebody else and kind of leave you in the dust. I feel like you're going to be fine with it. If you're single, you're going to be healing. It's almost as if it's one of those things like you date somebody, you have good times with them, and then all of a sudden, like, you don't call them, they don't call you, and you just don't hear from each other again. That always leaves the door cracked, always leaves the door open. It never makes it completely end. It always leaves something a bit ajar and open. So that's what I have for you guys for February. I hope this has been helpful. Definitely check out your 2019. I'm leaving that in the description box because there are a lot of great things that's coming up for you guys and some shakeups and changes that I'm sure you're not anticipating. So definitely check it out. And it's a great way to support the channel one time a year. So if you like, again, it's in the description box below. And let us know how you guys resonate with the reading. Leave us a comment in the comment section below. We love to hear from you. And if you like something personal with me, I can be reached in the beginning and into this video and in the description box below. And if you're new to this channel, welcome and subscribe because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Virgo.